Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel which is explore yourselves, banking and general knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost, highlights from Indian and global history, along with Tithi, Nakshatra, major global events and notable birth and death anniversaries of 10th March 2026, Tuesday, Bengali date, 25 ফাল্গুন 1435 Whitper Binima Dosal Ponjika, today's Tithi is Krishna Saptami and up to full day. Today is Nakshatra, Anuradha Nakshatra and up to 1813 hours and after that Jyeshtha Nakshatra. Today is 69th day of the year. There are then 296 days left in 2026. Today is 10th Tuesday of 2026. Today is Happy Mario Day. Mario Day is celebrated every year on March 10 because the abbreviation March 10 resembles the name Mario. It honors the famous video game character Mario, created by Shigeru Miyamoto and popularized by the gaming company Nintendo, recognizing his global impact on the video game industry. Today is International Day of Awesomeness. International Day of Awesomeness is celebrated every year on March 10 to promote positivity and recognize the unique talents and achievements of individuals. It was created in 2007 by Kevin Lover on the birthday of Chuck Norris, encouraging people to appreciate that although no one is perfect, everyone has something awesome to celebrate. Today is International Weekday. International Weekday is observed annually on March 10 to celebrate self-expression through weeks and raise awareness about hair loss caused by cancer treatments and other diseases. The day was initiated by the Danish costume company Temasov, encouraging people to break stigmas around hair loss and support those affected. Today is International Bagpipe Day. International Bagpipe Day is observed every year on March 10 to celebrate the ancient and global traditions of bagpipe musical instrument. It was established in 2012 by the Bagpipe Society and the International Bagpipe Organization and is marked by performances and the Great Bagpipe Convergence, where players perform at noon local time worldwide. Today is International Day of Women Judges. International Day of Women Judges is observed every year on March 10 to promote gender equality and greater participation of women in judicial systems worldwide. The day was proclaimed by the United Nations General Assembly in 2021, recognizing the important role of women judges in strengthening justice and the rule of law. Today is Harriet Tubman Day. Harriet Tubman Day is observed annually on March 10 in the United States to honor the life and contributions of Harriet Tubman, a famous abolitionist and political activist. She helped many enslaved people escape through the Underground Railroad and is remembered for her courage in the fight against slavery and for civil rights. Today is National Skirt Day. National Skirt Day is observed annually on March 10 to celebrate the skirt as a traditional and fashionable garment worn in many cultures around the world. The day highlights the steady cultural significance and evolving role of scarves in global fashion and self-expression. Today is Paper Money Day. Paper Money Day is observed annually on March 10 to mark the first authorizations of paper currency in 1690 by the Massachusetts Bay Colony in present-day United States to fund military expenses. The day highlights the historic shift from metal coins to paper notes, which later influenced the development of modern currency systems worldwide. Today is National Pack Your Lunch National Pack Your Lunch Day is observed every year on March 10 to encourage people to bring homemade meals to work or school, promoting healthier eating habits. The day highlights benefits such as better nutrition, portion control, and saving money by using fresh ingredients instead of relying on takeout or fast food. Today is National Ranch Day. National Ranch Day is observed annually on March 10 to celebrate ranch dressing, one of America's most popular salad dressings. It originated in the 1950s by Stevenson at Hidden Valley Ranch, and the day highlights its widespread use as a salad dressing, dip, and condiment in many dishes. Today is National Landline Telephone Day. National Landline Telephone Day is observed annually on March 10 to commemorate the first successful telephone call in 1876 by Alexander Graham Bell to his assistant Thomas Watson. The day highlights the historical importance of landline telephones and their role in the development of modern communication systems. Today is National Peel Day. National Peel Day is observed annually on March 10 to raise awareness about the benefits of professional chemical peels for skin health and to remove stigma around the treatment. It was founded in 2020 by PCA Skin, encouraging people to refresh their skin after winter and prepare for increased sun exposure in spring. Today is National Blueberry Popover Day. National Blueberry Popover Day is celebrated every year on March 10 to honor the blueberry popover, a light and airy pastry popular in the United States. The dish originated in the late 19th century as a variation of Yorkshire pudding and is typically prepared with eggs, milk, and fresh blueberries. Today is Festival of Life in the Cracks Day. Festival of Life in the Cracks Day is observed annually on March 10 to appreciate nature's resilience, especially small plants growing in unexpected places like sidewalk cracks. The day symbolizes the early signs of spring, renewal, and the beauty of life thriving even in overlooked environments. Today is Histotechnology Professionals Day. Histotechnology Professionals Day is observed annually on March 10 to recognize the vital work of histotechnologists and histotechnicians who prepare human tissue samples for microscopic examinations. Established in 2010 by the National Society for Histotechnology, the day highlights that important role in diagnosing diseases, especially cancer, through tissue processing and staining techniques. Today is National Women and Girls HIV and AIDS Awareness Day. National Women and Girls HIV and AIDS Awareness Day is observed annually on March 10 to raise awareness about the impact of HIV and AIDS on women and girls and promote prevention and testing. The initiative is led by the Office on Women's Health, encouraging education, early diagnosis, and access to treatment to reduce the spread of HIV and AIDS. Today is National Organize Your Home Office Day. National Organize Your Home Office Day is observed on the second Tuesday of March to encourage people to declutter and organize their home workspaces for better productivity and reduced stress. It was created in 1992 by Lisa Kanerek, promoting habits like clearing desks, organizing digital files, and setting up efficient filing systems for a more functional home office. Today is death anniversary of Miss Harriet Tubman, March 1822 to 10th March 1933. Harriet Tubman was an American abolitionist and social activist famous for escaping slavery and leading about 70 enslaved people to freedom through the Underground Railroad. During the American Civil War, she served as a scout, spy and nurse for the Union Army and later worked for women's suffrage and civil rights. Although she received no major formal awards during her lifetime, she is widely honored as a symbol of courage, freedom and human rights in American history. Today is death anniversary of Miss Savitribai Phule, 3rd January 1831 to 10th March 1897. Savitribai Phule was a pioneering Indian social reformer, educator and poet, widely known as India's first female teacher and a leading advocate of women's education and social equality. In 1848, she and her husband, Jyotirao Phule, founded the first girls' school in Pune, working for the education of girls, Dalits, and marginalized communities. Though she received no major awards during her lifetime, her legacy is honored through institutions, memorials, and the celebrations of her birth anniversary in India as a symbol of women's empowerment and social justice. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Fritz Zernike, 16 July 1888, 10th March 1966. Fritz Zernike was a Dutch physicist famous for inventing the phase contrast microscope, which allowed scientists to observe transparent living cells and microorganisms without staining, revolutionizing biological research. For this groundbreaking discovery, he received the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1953. He also made important contributions to optical diffraction theory and developed Zernike polynomials, widely used in modern optics and wavefront analysis. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Val Lockdown Fitch, 10th March 1923 to 5th February 2015. Val Lockdown Fitch was an American experimental physicist famous for the 1964 discovery of CP violations in particle physics, a breakthrough that helped explain the matter and antimatter imbalance in the universe. For this discovery, he received the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1980. His major honors also include the Ernest Orlando Lawrence Award 1968 and the National Medal of Science 1993 for his significant contributions to the modern physics. Today is birth anniversary of Major General Ranjit Lal Jetli, 10th March 1923 to 30th March 2018. Ranjit Lal Jetli was an Indian Major General, soldier and defense scientist known for his contributions to armaments research and military technology in India. He served in World War II and the Indo-Pakistani War of 1947 and later developed innovations such as an Indian 10 mm light field gun and the upgunning of Sherman tanks. He also helped establish important defense research laboratories, making significant contributions to India's military modernization. On his death anniversary of Mr. Frank Seri Rowland, 28th June 1927, 10th March 2012. Frank Seri Rowland was an American chemist famous for discovering that chlorofluorocarbons (CFCs) damage the Earth's ozone layer, a breakthrough that transformed environmental science. His research with Mario Molina helped lead to the Global Environmental Treaty Montreal Protocol 1987. For this discovery, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1995, recognizing his major contributions to protecting the environment. The age birth anniversary of Mr. Mangesh Keshav Padgaonkar, 10th March 1929 to 30th December 2015. Mangesh Keshav Padgaonkar was a legendary Marathi poet, writer and translator from Maharashtra, India, known for his poetry collections, children's poems, essays and translations of works by Mirabai, Kabir, Surdas and Shakespeare. He played a key role in promoting Marathi literature and wrote lyrics for popular Marathi songs. His contributions were recognized with major awards including the Sahitya Akademi Award 1980, Maharashtra Bhushan Award 2008, and Padma Bhushan 2013, among several state and literary honors. The age birth anniversary of Professor Udupi Ramachandra Rao, 10th March 1932 to 24th July 2017. Professor Udupi Ramachandra Rao, popularly known as India's satellite man, was a renowned Indian space scientist who played a key role in developing India's satellite and launch vehicle programs and led the launch of Aryabhatta the satellite in 1975 under Indian Space Research Organization's ISRO. As ISRO chairman 1984 to 1994, he helped advance launch vehicles like Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle (PSLV). He received major honors including the Padma Bhushan 1976 and Padma Vibhushan 2017 and was inducted into the Satellite Hall of Fame in 2013 and IAF Hall of Fame 2016 for its outstanding contributions to the space service. The daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Please to like, subscribe, and share.